Well, actually, wait. Actually, no, this is the start of the new episode. Did that. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Last time we fought and defeated Koga, our fourth gym leader, and also off-screen, we did something else that you guys will be seeing in a little bit. But, actually, I think I screwed up. We actually can't leave. Yeah, you can't leave if you don't. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I can just fly. I can just use sky thing, whatever it's called. But yeah. Happy walking about. Secret techniques. Going over to sky. Oh yeah, right. We have everything now. So we're gonna go with the complete eradication of Team Rocket in the entirety of Saffron City. We can oh, it's still Co, I guess, more likely. We can actually start going and taking on the gym leader here. See, as I mentioned before, that is the only route where you, when riding on the back of Charizard, Aerodactyl, or Dragonite, will actually take you up into the sky. So, let's enter the new gym. Yo, jam the makings! I'll go to Blitz and Glamour. Saffron City is a big city in Kanto, and Gym gets fair share of challenges too. You need a Pokemon that at least level 45 to find chance to be you get. Well, that's certainly an anticlimactic way to show off the newest member of our team, Melmetal. I'll show you guys the... well, I was actually getting it. It's a little bit of a cluster with me fumbling over things. But yeah. Okay then. With that, again, I understand why people don't like this, and this is also one of the reasons why I remember, yeah, it's better to go do things in a different order. Yeah, honestly, I'll just use rare candy. Like, I normally prefer to save rare candies for the end of a series, where they do get a bit more value when it comes to, you know, use of them. Especially on, you know, a Pokemon that is going to be very difficult to level up normally, you know, such as, of course, Melmetal and Shiny. But now I'm like, okay, you know what, let's just go. Alright, fly out to meet Gym Leader Sabrina. But yeah, it's been a while since our last recording session, and the reason for that is I actually was on vacation with my dad out in Vegas, so I recorded pretty much everything several weeks ago. I was several weeks ago, probably 2 weeks ago, and that is where basically everything has been. So that's why I haven't been streaming lately, and I'm actually recording this the day that it is going up. Now, if I recall, I did have somewhere on my computer saved the whole layout of the Saffron City Gym. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the Saffron Gym. And you also are noticing that Melmetal does not have a stab move. Or a nickname. I'm not good with really nicknames, and I feel like for this, I wouldn't really want to use a name on it. But yeah, Melmetal is an absolute freaking beast of a Pokemon. It likes having the same type attack bonus on moves, but it really doesn't. Also, I love the sleeping animation for it, where it's just like the little eye in the center of the nut just blinks out. Freaking love it. Melmetal again amuses me, but also this thing absolutely rips into opposing Pokemon. It doesn't need the same attack bonus moves to really do a lot of damage, and normally its one big drawback is it has very poor special defense. I did give this thing a number of courage candies, specifically to buff up its special defense, to allow it to take some special attacks, because otherwise these would be pretty heavily wrecking it, and it would definitely be struggling. But because I did give it, you know, some of those, it is able to take them a little bit better, because as I did mention a little while ago, that my team doesn't exactly have a sturdy defensive backbone, and I have decided to fix that. We are going to be getting a couple of improvements on it soon, though, which is going to be good. It's going to get Rock Slide quite soon, and that will definitely make this thing hit a good amount harder. But yeah, Psychic. This is a resisted Psychic. And that still did a decent amount of damage, even with the Courage Candies I did apply. It still did a little bit more than I would have preferred. But we defeated Psychic Johan. I never foresaw this. Well, of course you didn't, because I just break the game. I break all reality, because I'm just that good. I am probably going to go ramp up and take down all of these trainers off screen, because... I mean, it's been a while. Let me ask. I mean, again, it also depends on, like, the way to go through the place, because there is a layout, and if I can find it, I will post a picture of the layout, you know, like, the way to go through this quickly, because this is just an annoying gym. This is just a very annoying gym to go through. So, we're actually going to be opening up the Go settings, and actually doing something with Go for once. Let's connect Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, Pokemon Go, specific ID, go. So, for this, what you need to do is you actually do, of course, have to have a Pokemon Go account. And what you need to do is you need to pair it up with a, well, you don't pair it up permanently, what you need to do is you need to pair it up in both Go on your phone, and you need to scroll down. I honestly might need to, like, nah, I'm probably not gonna do that. There you go, Nintendo's. You have to scroll to Nintendo. Actually, I'll have this be on the screen somewhere to show this as well. Because it actually is, you know, utilizing the, you know, the phone. It does actually isn't quite necessary. Connect to Switch. There we go. Connecting, connecting, connecting. There we go. Searching for a Go account. There we go. It has been found. Communicating. Experience Pro. Go account. And what you will do is, you will go into your game. Select the Pokemon. You need to first select the Switch icon. And then you can select any of multiple Pokemon. And there you go. I'm probably going to block out the Pokemon that actually is being, you know, used to join in. There you go. It is connecting. Searching for Nintendo Switch. There you go. You have to go do it again. You have to basically pair it and then connect it again, I believe. It's been a long time since I've actually done this. It's been a very long time since I've done this. Oh, right. You have to go to the Go Park, and that's how you can bring him in. Oh, I'm an idiot. And also, yes, this actually is recorded substantially in advance compared to what was doing. Welcome to the Park Complex. What would you like to do? There we go. Bring Pokemon. There we go. That's what you need to do. You have to go to the Go Park Complex, then you select the Pokemon to transfer in. You transfer up to 50 Pokemon per Go Park. This is where it places the Safari Zone. You're receiving a Pokemon. And I like that little animation. There we go. Everything has been transferred in. You get a little bit of experience, and let's enter the Go Park. Now, what we are about to do is actually something interesting, as we are going to be showing off the second capture mechanic system. And yes, there we go. Wait. You can shove the Melmetal around. This is funny. Yes, Melmetal. You can move them to different Go Parks, or you can decide to catch. Here's the Pokemon only change from where does Pokemon go? Are you ready to do that? And yes, we are. Melmetal has appeared in the Go Park. You're now going to be showing off the secondary capture system that you can do only in handheld mode. So we actually have to go to the handheld system and I'll use the screen record thing. First, it will ask you, you've changed modes. Would you like to go to the tutorial again? I'm going to ask no. And I'm going to switch our Pokeball over to the Ultra Ball. Actually, I should probably first use a Golden Razz, because Melmetal is actually quite difficult to catch. Use. Go. Now, into this, what you do is you use the gyro controls. You can position your game around, and you can basically shoot the Pokeball using the gyro controls by pressing the trigger buttons. There we go. Dang it, broke out. So close, almost had it. We only have 2 of these Golden Razz. These actually drastically increase the odds of catching a Pokemon. We actually haven't really used berries all that much, but this actually is significantly easier for catching Pokemon, in my opinion, to use the handheld mode. The only downside of having that be, and there we go, we have captured our Melmetal. There we go. Bonus multiplier, new Pokemon, Mighty Candy L. You don't really get all that much experience for you, and yes, you can tell how much further in advance it actually was recorded. Reason being, I don't want to waste experience. This is going to be spliced in significantly later into the story. Revered long ago for its capacity to create iron from nothing. For some reason, it has come back to life after 3,000 years. Hex Nut Pokemon. Let's take a look at our Meltal machine. Oh, turn the front desk. There we go. And with that, we are heading back to the front desk. Let's go check what our Melmetal's got. So again, you see why I wanted to conserve the experience points. Melmetal is quite low leveled. Impish nature, loves to eat. No, not him. Ooh, very, very good nature, actually. Up defense, it's really good. Yeah, not the greatest of moves, but that's where TMs come in. He will not be used on the team for a while. He will just be sitting. He will not be on the team actually. And he actually was not on the team for a while I'm recording. I haven't determined when we're actually going to have him officially join the roster. It's just right now they are going to be there to just pretty much get experience points from the Team Rocket Guns in right now. Because yes, we're in the middle of the Rocket takeover of Silph Co at the moment. That is how much earlier this little snippet was recorded. And he completely just took the wind out of my sails right there. Though I will say, I will applaud them for actually making the gym layout different than it was in the previous games. Alright, there we go. Every single trainer has been cleared from this place. So the order you're going to want to go in, you're going to want to go to this one right here. Of course, you have to go to this one. However, when you get to this one, you're going to want to go to the right, to the left, take you over to this teleporter. If on this one, we're going to go to the top right corner. We'll call this one D. Then it'll bring you to this central area. Here, you want to go directly south onto this one. You brought over to this middle right one, in which case you want to go down diagonally to this one. Then, go to this leftmost one. You can head straight down again, diagonal. A lot of diagonals you gotta do on this one. We're gonna boot you over to this second to the right one. Once again, crossing the corner. I think the reason why they have so many corner cutting ones is so you are forced to walk right in front of a lot of the trainers. Then this one is the one that will take you all the way to Sabrina. It isn't that long, but it's just tedious. And well, let's go. It's a very interesting layout, and I do like that they have this layout for it. Wait. So you've come. I had a vision of your arrival. My psychic powers since I was a child. Then started to kill, threw a spoon aside, and bent it to an unnatural shape. I just like battling, but if you wish to, then show me your power. I like her glowing eyes. It's like, okay, here's the thing I don't get. If she does not like battling, why is she a gym leader? I never understood that. She leads off with a Mr. Mime. Her team, 4 Pokemon. Mr. Mime, level 43, 34. Psychic, Reflect, Double Slap, and Light Screen. So this thing has screens. The whole idea is going to be setting up screens, and yeah. It's actually decently bulky, and because it's only weak to Poison and Steel and Ghost, which it can generally take a hit from most of those things, it's actually not bad. It's actually able to set up those screens quite easily. Those are like a very bizarrely high speed stat. So pretty much if you can't trade, you're kind of boned. But we're going to be able to take this thing down. I'm fairly certain this thing will still be capable of outspeeding me, even if I do take down that screens. So that's one of the... okay, why did my screen just kind of freeze up for a second? I hope that was on recording, because that doesn't look good. But yeah, I do like that, yeah, you have to bring Brick Break against this thing and it'll break screens, but because her team is heavily resistant to fighting, not exactly a great idea to bring it. I like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she will only set up once. I'm not sure if the AI is programmed to read, okay, they broke my screens, go set up again. But yeah, look how much damage that's doing now. That's taking out a lot more health. Deal about 25% first time, because of the Reflect, then about 50% this time, so yeah, it's pretty much a 2-shot normally. Because the screens were up, though, it made it into a 3-shot. There we go. Screens are both taken down, meaning this fight should be quite easier. And yes, Melmetal does gain boosted experience points. Reason for that is, it technically came from my Go version, and as a result of that, it does kind of technically have a different trainer ID, so it will be receiving boosted experience, which, in the grand scheme of things, considering the fact that, yes, this is a mythical that has a very high experience cap for every level, I don't think it's that bad that it's going to be gaining a lot more of experience. Okay, the Slowbro up next. Slowbro is going to be level 43 again. Psychic, Yawn, Surf, and Calm Mind. Very bulky Pokemon. If it can manage to set up a Calm Mind, it will be quite monstrous. However, it doesn't have the greatest special defenses, but granted, we also were able to absolutely thrash that thing purely down to how amazing Mothline is. Next up, Jinx, a Psychic type. Actually has a quite good offensive profile in terms of its typing coverage, if it weren't for the fact that it is only having 2 moves, one of which is physical, and Jinx has a garbage physical attack stat. Psychic, for of course, special attack, all of her team has Psychic, Lovely Kiss, which will put you to sleep, and Ice Punch as a move. Yes. If Jinx had a move like Ice Beam, or even fucking Frost Breath, I don't even think Frost Breath is in this game, but if it had Frost Breath, that would actually be quite scary. But Ice Punch, coming off of a base 50 physical attack, it's really not good. No, Jinx is actually quite fast. 95 base speed. Not slow at all. Final Pokemon is her Alakazam, level 44. Psychic and Nightshade are its only 2 moves. Nightshade is presumably for hitting Dark types and Steel types, as well as the Psychic types, but Psychic actually is quite strong from this thing. Again, it has a very high base speed, very high special attack normally. I believe this thing actually does have this thing has the highest offensive stat you can have normally in this game. What I mean by normally, I don't mean excluding trades. I mean excluding, well, legendaries and mythicals. And yeah, it definitely makes very good use of that. But I will be surprised if this thing does get taken down. Really? I mean, I knew Alakazam doesn't have a great physical defense stat, but... Really? Yeah. Yeah. That thing hits hard. This thing hits really hard. But... we took it down. Again, if it wasn't for the priority we had, it would pretty much take down this one. Look at Sucker Punch. Which, I mean, pretty much Sucker Punch would take this thing down quickly and handily. Because, yeah, Sucker Punch, dark physical onto a psychic type with low physical defense. Not that is really good. I admit I didn't work hard enough to win. See, look, her eyes were glowing before. Now they're just like normal purple before they were pink. See? See? Her eyes glow. Your victory has earned you the Marsh Badge. I always thought the Marsh Badge and the Soul Badge should have been switched. I think that their names are kind of misleading. Like, Psychic type Soul makes a little bit of sense. Marsh, Ninja, I think makes a little more sense. Maybe just me. Raise the level of Pokemon Little Baby to level 70 for Pokemon received another trainer. And we receive TM Calm Mind. But in the TM case, Calm Mind, Pokemon concentrate raise both special attack and special defense in battle. Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic power. Just don't realize it. Curious. There we go. Pikachu will celebrate and completely overjoyed at our victory. It did earn a very good win. That was a good win. And I was, again, surprised at how much damage Alakazam did. As well as it could actually take damage. Granted, again, I don't really know all that much about Gen 1 Pokemon, not really in terms of using them in battle, so I don't really know how much they get. Granted, again, everything else in Gen 1 doesn't really have good offensive stats, so there's that kind of a thing. But that is going to be all for today. And I will see you guys next time, where we continue on, traveling over a couple of routes. We have a few more gyms to actually go. We have one more gym before we go to our final gym. And, yeah, we're getting a bit close to the end of this. Okay. I feel like the main body of the series is going to be longer than I anticipated, but the post-game everything else is going to be shorter. Because I was honestly expecting, by 28 parts into the series, I thought we would have been pretty much finished by now. And even with a couple of decently long episodes, and even with the, the compressed backtracking, we've still got probably a good 6, 7, maybe even 8 episodes left. Yep, actually, wait, yeah. 2 for those, then probably 3 each for those, yeah. We probably have a good 8, maybe 9 episodes left before the end of the main body of the series. But that is all from me. I will see you guys next time. Let's rock and roll out. And, yeah. Also, again, sorry about the delay on a couple of things. I know that Link to the Past should have been out sooner. However, due to things involving the vacation and a couple of other things, it did throw my timetable off completely. See you guys next time.